who are some of the guys like maybe just south of the top tier who could have a good weekend? Maybe you have some high expectations for him, Jason.
Yeah, there are a lot of guys sort of in that second tier that I really like this week. I'll go working right down the board. Shane Lowry is a guy that has had a tremendous year so far. He's played 12 events, hasn't finished worse than 35th place. He's a guy that ball striking is solid. He's not the best ball striker in the world, but he's good enough, good around the green, soft hands, good putter. I mean, again, it's just sort of all facets of the game that you need. He was runner-up to Dustin Johnson at Oakmont back in 2016, so he's got some experience playing well and contending in a U.S. Open. Look at Daniel Berger, who you mentioned earlier, plays a lot of New England golf, actually hangs out here in the summers and works on his game. I think he's had this one circled on the calendar for a while now. Look at Max Homa. He's been a very sort of popular pick lately that, I think a lot of people are jumping on him. Won the Wells Fargo Championship just a month ago, and I see a lot of correlations between that one and this one. Just a tough, hard Northeast golf course where you've got to kind of plot your way and strategize your way around the course, and he obviously did that better than anybody else that week. Tony Finau did not play great golf after that win at the Northern Trust last year. 16 starts outside the top 5. He's now had 3 top 5s in his last 5 starts, including a runner-up this past weekend. Tony Finau getting hot. I've always liked him for a U.S. Open. This could be a good week for him. And I'll finish off this tier with Matt Fitzpatrick, who, of course, won the 2013 U.S. Amateur on this very golf course, plays his best golf when the winning score is closer in relation to par, likes tough golf courses. And I think he's playing maybe as good as just about anybody else in the world right now. He was first on the PGA Tour in strokes gained total for most of the season. He was overtaken this past weekend by Rory McIlroy, but still, Matt Fitzpatrick playing some great golf right now.
Yeah, and right, he won the 2013 U.S. Amateur. I believe that was played at the same venue. So, second tier plays, Geoff. Who stands out to you here?
Yeah, no, I mean, Jason did a good job running down. I mean, there's lots of guys in that range you should be looking at. I obviously like Berger. I already brought him up, but I'm going to go a little bit further down the board. And a couple guys, I can't really figure out why their price is big. And I think Tommy Fleetwood at plus 6,500 is where we'll start. I think that's a very good outright price. It's maybe as far down as I'd bet an outright this week, but I think Fleetwood is absolutely live to win this event. Again, a slightly shorter setup, but his proximity stats from 200 yards and in have been trending very well of late. We know what he did in the PGA Championship, top 5 there. So the player's just found his game again. He's being way more consistent off the tee. The iron game's coming back, and he's actually been elite around the greens and with the putter. We know Fleetwood's a great U.S. Open play. I don't mind it as a top 10 play, again, at plus 500. I just think his odds are just a little bit too big when you look at who's around. So that's a good bet for me. And then Aaron Wise, another guy I would look to for placing bets. I don't know what Aaron Wise needs to do to get some respect here. He just put through like a masterful performance at Muirfield, one of the toughest courses we see all year. He's still plus 100, just a top 40. Just a top 40. It's the player's T23 at the PGA. Came in runner-up at Muirfield, and you can get plus money on him just to top 40 this event. I would even look to him for the top 10 at plus 800. I think you just keep riding Aaron Wise. He's just a superb tee to green player right now, and he's found a lot of confidence. So keep riding those good odds on Wise, and Fleetwood, I think, is also undervalued. I like him more as an outright.